Hello, welcome back to some more Nekopara. Chocolate says, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Alright, thank you. There's alternating which one is in front of us. You go left and then you go right. Dry ice? Why do you need dry ice? Am I recording my voice? Yes, I am. Alright, maybe I'll take this moment to bake some more sponge cake for the shortcakes. I looked through the window onto the bakery floor and saw that the customer traffic had calmed down a bit. Glancing at the clock, I saw that it was almost 3 p.m. It seemed that selling out and closing early on opening day actually got us noticed. Thanks to some tweets and blog posts, word of mouth had spread and we were really busy the next day. You could argue that it was just a big coincidence, but this was definitely all because of Shigure. Got it, I'll start making more now then. Man, we're just getting orders for everything. Alright, I'll check it later. To think chocolate and vanilla are actually able to help out this much. I watched as the two of them quickly and energetically engaged the customers. Chocolate was as enthusiastic as always, while Vanilla showed her attention to detail. They greatly contributed to the rising fame in the bakery as Losley's poster cat girls. I didn't really expect much when I sought their assistance, but they've been a big help. Well, it's about time for break, huh? This one's almost done anyways. I lightly stretched my neck side to side as I took the ingredients from the next batch and put them in the refrigerator. Good work, you two. Oh yeah, we got to the cheesecake part. What common cheesecake, then? It's because you two have been working so hard. As requested, here's your reward. The eyes of the two cat girls were sparkling as they looked at the rare cheesecake with delight. It was worth it to see them this happy. I sat down into a chair and poured hot water into the teapot. Oh, now they want cell phones? You're helpless? Oh my god. Don't just be a crappy drawing if you just be quick about it. Just hurry up and eat it. Break time is almost over. I calmly urged them as I poured 3 cups of tea. As always, these two cat girls had limitless energy, but I seriously wondered if they were trying to act as silly as they were being. It certainly looks like it.
このクッキーも少しビターな味付けが。
I'm glad you two like it. I made some sauces for it too. It'd help if you two could give me some feedback on them.
ショコラの大好きなチョコレートソースがあるじゃにゃいですか。こっちは私の好きなベリーソース、抹茶のパウダーまで。こんな至れり尽くせりでいいのですか。こんな幸せが許されるというのですにゃ。
No, it's not alright. Oh.
おいしい。どれもちゃんとレアチーズと引き立てあって美味しさが倍増に。
I pounded the table and that made it skip to the next line.
おいしい。ほんと美味しいですよ、ご主人様。プロみたいです。本当にプロの味。ご主人超かっこいい。
He's not a professional? Well, I am a beginner, but I can at least do this. They've probably been waiting for an opportunity to praise me, so I suppose it's a good thing. And now he's the one that likes being praised. After hearing the request, I actually secretly did some research on making rare cheesecakes, but I'll leave that as a secret.
ご主人様のご褒美嬉しいにゃ。褒めてもらった上に美味しくて幸せだにゃ。私たちすごく働いてるからね。ご主人一人じゃ辛かったでしょ。
You're right. You two really were a big help. There. I patted both the genuinely happy chocolate and the proud vanilla on the head.
ショコラ、ご主人様のためにもっと頑張ります。もっと頑張りますから。ね、バニラ。
Yes.
自分の食いぶち分くらいは働く。居候と言われない程度に。
Just no, so they can't call me a freeloader. What?
もう素直じゃないんだから。バニラもケーキ屋さん気に入ってるんでしょ。ショコラと一緒に働くの楽しいからね。
Simp.
それだけだから。
She's a simp. Simp.
バニラの方若いぞ。そんな子はほっぺふにふにしてろ。ふにふに。
Oh, she's poking her? What?
別にあっここの。ほら、食べてる最中はダメだってご主人も言って。
My poster cat girls are such adorable little things. I watched them go at it as I poured another cup of tea. I can understand why cat girls make great mascots, though. It's heartwarming and sweet to see them act like such happy sisters. Since you two are helping me this much, you're gonna have to study really hard, right?
勉強？何のですか？ケーキ？あ、へえ。ご主人はもう会長職に引退を決意？
No, you think I can retire a few days after opening? Studying for your qualifications, you two remember what Shigure said, right? Upon hearing my words, their blank expressions changed as their eyes began to shine.
資格って鈴？鈴？
They're not in sync! Yep, you two were working really hard as poster cat girls after all.
ご主人様、それって。
Chocolate and Vanilla turned to each other with looks of amazement. Suddenly, they both stood up and bent forward across the table.
それってショコラたちがちゃんと役に立ってるってことですか？しっかりお仕事できてるってこと？
Well, you think it means you had been a terrible job or something? Of course, that's what I said, right? If you two weren't around, I don't think I'd be able to keep the bakery going. Just like before, I tapped their heads and thanks again.
ショコラが鈴持ちになったらご主人様は喜んでくれますか？
Ah, of course.
看板猫が2匹とも鈴持ちだったらご主人の鼻も高いからね。
Yeah, I'm proud of you two, but as your owner, I want to have proof that I raised you two well, too. That's why you should work for your own sake as well. I'll also do my best alongside you two. I ruffled their hair. All I could do is this. The P button. They closed their eyes and smiled even more brightly than before.
はーい。ショコラは頑張ります。 も連れてってくれる？私、行ってみたいところいっぱいあるからね。
Yeah, sure. Whether it's an amusement park or the aquarium, I'll take you to there.
ご主人様と遊園地嬉しい。ショコラは本場のネズミ広告行きたいです。
We can chase the mouse or something?
私はオーロラが見たい。月のクレーターでもいい。むしろ両方。
And she wants to go to the moon. Within reason, are you okay? Are you two listening? The two cat girls were lost in their own fantasy worlds while their eyes gleamed. I never thought they'd start dreaming of going overseas or even space. The cat girls' dreams obviously weren't something to make light of. They were incredible.
むしろどこでもと言ってくれるなら、ご主人様のお布団の中でいいんですよ。むはー。
Why do they want to go to the bed?
史上初の宇宙到達。
She's just like, I want to go to space.
そのこと、ここはもう火星あたりまで行っちゃうとか。
You know how long that would take? Hey, break's over, you two. Go get to it. It was a bit of a struggle to bring Chocolate and Vanilla back to reality after they'd traveled so far mentally. How do you do? My name is Chocolate. A few days later, on a day off.
鈴持ちの明日への第一歩。準備はいいですか？ショコラ、バニラ。おっす、準備 OK であります。しぐれちゃん先生。おっすおっす、私も OK でありまする。いいですか？鈴持ちに必要とされる条件は、人間の生活の中に猫一匹で溶け込めるか。すべてのテストはこの一言に集約されるのです。
I predict they're not going to be in sync for this one.
すべてのテストはこの一言に集約されるのです。
Okay, they are in sync for that one.
違います。その前です。その前。試験なら今の罰ですよ。罰。
I guess you could have misunderstood it like that, though. I sipped some tea in the living room while I watched what the cat girls and Shigure were doing. On that note, I hadn't realized that Shigure's motherly mode was so intense. I've been with her since she was born, but this is the first time I've seen her like this, including that headband of hers. Oh, when did you guys get here?
しぐれのテンションがガチ上がりでマジ困ったもんだったぞ。歌唱様に頼られたことが本当に嬉しかったみたいでね。
Oh, I know what to do now.
お店のお休みまで待ちきれない様子で、代わりに私たちが勉強教えられたりしたよ。
B. You gotta do it again. Asuki and Coconut who had came with Shigure? Oh, okay. Nodded their heads as they drank their tea. Looks like Shigure has been bothering those two without me knowing, huh? I'll give them some cakes to take home later. Yep, that should be okay.
いいですか？そもそも単独行動許可証というのはですね、人間界の常識やルールを理解して猫の習性や本能に負けず理性で自分を律した行動ができるか、これを乗り越えた猫こそが本物の猫たりえるのです。そんな、ショコラはまだ本物の猫じゃなかったんだ。どうしよう。まあ猫は猫だから、そんなうろたえなくても大丈夫。落ち着いて。バニラ、そんな悠長なことを言っていてはいけませんよ。
I'm just enjoying the music, the background music right now.
早く立派な一人前の猫になるという気持ちこそが自立した猫としての大事なことなのです。ショコラもバニラも早く兄様のパートナーになりたいでしょ。おっす、ご主人様のパートナーになりたいです。おっす。まあとりあえずショコラのパートナーであれば、あとはクビにならない程度に。 バニラには覇気が足りねえよな。ボケっとしてマイペース2だ。バリバリバリバリ。
For that first munch thing, I wonder if they actually eat food in the recording booth.
ちゃんとやることはやるから、やる気が表面に出ないだけだよ。バリバリバリバリ。
But you two take it pretty easy too, though. I joked back at them as I prepared more snacks. That's just how cat girls roll, though.
人の世では論より証拠と言います。私が口で説明するよりも実際に体験した方が早いでしょう。まずはあずきのお手本を見せてあげましょう。あずき、長子の猫として松前たちに鈴持ちの猫たる姿を見せてあげなさいな。なんだ、めんどくせえな。ギャラ出んだろうな、ギャラ。あずきちゃん、よろしくお願いします。
Oh, I know how this is gonna end
よ
here.
ろしくね、あずき。では、鈴持ちの猫の強靭な意志、兄様もとくとご覧あれ。
With pride, Shikari reached into her kimono, rummaged around, and pulled something out.
はい、ここに猫まっしぐらな脂の乗り切ったテラッテラの大トロがあります。
And counted like 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was off. Here, where'd you put that plate of fatty tuna from?
こんなこともあろうかと用意しておいたのです。一言で言えば兄様への愛にございます。
No, I'm not asking why you did it. I'm asking where you got it from.
そのような意図小さきことは置いておきまして、
I have a magic kimono. That's the small details. That's completely shot down. I felt this was more than enough slapstick for now, though. Yep, and I think I'll go with that too. So see you guys next time. Bye.